Dun, dun, dun. Mercury is turning retrograde and everything is turning upside down. But wait, isn't everything already upside down? So on July 18th, 2025, Mercury is turning retrograde in the sidereal sign of Cancer. So wherever Cancer sits in your natal chart, this is the part of life where you're going to feel these effects of Mercury, and possibly even your Capricorn house as well. So every year, Mercury turns retrograde about 3 times, and each retrograde period lasts about 3 weeks. And a retrograde motion is turning an active planet into a passive one. So if we look at what the nature of Mercury is, we can kind of get a better understanding of what that means. See, Mercury is all about communication, right? But it's our reason and logic and discernment. It's how we discriminate from something that's good or bad. And it's very important because Mercury is the thinking mind. It's kind of the second half of the moon, right? The moon is our emotional mind. It's our conscious mind. It's how we feel, but Mercury is how we process it. And Mercury rules all things communication, like talking, debating, writing, thinking. All of these things can be affected when it turns retrograde. So this is kind of why Mercury retrogrades are infamous for technological blunders like computers and data processing. These things are ruled by Mercury. You can actually see them in the sign Virgo, where things are very particular and precise and detailed. So during a Mercury retrograde, this is a perfect time for you to take your time, especially around those things that Mercury represents. So in your daily life, this could be just a conversation that you're having with someone, or it could be an email for work. And most commonly, it could be like a text message or something like that. You're going to want to double check your work, double check before you send that one extra time, because you might end up regretting it. That's what retrograde Mercury brings to the table. And since Mercury is going to be in the sign of Cancer, this is emotional conversations. These are emotional messages and emotional emails. And so if you don't take that extra step to double check, they can really backfire on you. And really just during this time, being as objective as you can, that will save you some unnecessary hardship. So Mercury also represents travel. So you're going to want to double check your itinerary if you're flying across country or even just going down the street. It's always a good thing to check these things anyways, but make sure your vehicle is in tip-top shape before you go out. So check your tire tread, check your oil levels, check your gas tank, and any other things that you can think of, because there is a weak point. Because if there is a weak point, Mercury retrograde is going to find it, and it's going to come out during this period. So Mercury will retrograde over the portion of the sky that it crossed between June 30th and July 18th of this year. So anything you said, anything you did or completed or submitted during that time has the potential for review or will need to be redone during Mercury retrograde. This also includes any decisions that you made. Those could be revisited as well. And the same goes for anything that happens during the retrograde period. So that's why it's really important to just slow down. Saturn is retrograde anyways, so just taking your time is the key. So measure twice, cut once during a retrograde period, and make sure you have another ruler in your junk drawer as well. So in Cancer, this is signaling a time when your thoughts and communication and decision making may feel foggy, up and down emotionally. Cancer adds that sensitivity to Mercury's usually objective logic. So this is really a mix of the heart and the head, and it can go a little bit haywire. if you're not careful. So with that being said, I hope that you found this helpful. This was short and sweet. Remember, look at the house where Cancer is in your chart. That's where Mercury is going to try to shake things up, but it's only for 3 weeks. And if you double check, you should be good to go.